Things to know before visiting New Zealand. 1. Don't try to do everything. New Zealand may be a small country, but there is so much to see and do. Not to mention all the incredible landscapes to explore across two main islands. If you're thinking you can see it all, you're going to be disappointed or overwhelmed trying. 2. Plan. According to the season. In winter, it can be quite cold in the South Island, which may restrict certain activities, but it is ideal for skiing and snowboarding in the parts which have an alpine environment. In summer, it is a busier time to visit, but there are more options with the good weather, such as beach activities, especially in the warmer North Island. Spring and fall can be good for hiking and experiencing popular activities with fewer crowds. 3. Rent a car. Public transport outside the main cities is limited. If you plan on exploring multiple areas, it's recommended to rent a car. It offers the most flexibility, and you can explore the country at your own pace. 4. Learn New Zealand road rules. New Zealand drives on the left side of the road, which may be different from what you are used to. This means the steering wheel will be on the right side of the car. Take some time to practice in a quiet place before tackling the cities or winding mountain roads. 5. Explore the cities. New Zealand has several vibrant and dynamic cities that offer a range of experiences for visitors. Each has its own vibe and attractions. They're also a great start and end point for exploring beyond the cities or embarking on a road trip. Auckland, the largest city in New Zealand, is known for its stunning harbor, world-class restaurants, and has plenty of attractions to choose from. Being a main travel hub, many visitors spend at least one day in Auckland to start their trip. 6. Respect the environment. New Zealand has a commitment to caring for the environment, including conservation efforts to preserve the native wildlife that is under threat due to invasive species. Tiaki is a significant part of Maori culture that can be loosely translated to mean to care, conserve, and protect. The Tiaki Promise is a commitment to care for New Zealand, and everyone who lives and travels here has a responsibility to look after it. Protect yourself from the sun and sandflies. The UV rays are pretty intense in New Zealand, thanks to a thin ozone layer and less airborne pollution to scatter the UV radiation. Traveling in New Zealand requires some preparation to protect yourself from the sun's harmful rays all year round, with extra precautions during the summer months. 8. Be flexible. New Zealand is beautiful, wild, and unpredictable, and the weather can affect some activities. For example, wind or rain may cancel a skydive or a helicopter landing on a glacier. Fog may obstruct views at the top of the mountain you just spent 4 hours climbing. 9. Have a return ticket. One of the rules for entry into New Zealand is that you must have a return ticket, unless you have a work visa. Luckily, you can stay for a long time as a tourist, and there may be an option to extend your visit depending on the type of visa you entered on. 10. Tipping is not expected. Tipping in New Zealand is not as common as it is in some other countries, such as the United States. In general, service charges are not added to bills, and tipping is not expected. The hospitality industry pays staff a fair wage, so tipping is not necessary to supplement their income. Things to do in New Zealand. 1. Spend the night in Milford Sound. Milford Sound is one of the most popular places to visit in New Zealand, so it's only natural that it attracts thousands of visitors each day. Many people flock here to take a cruise in Milford Sound to get up close to this gorgeous fjord. 2. Visit stunning waterfalls in the Catlins. The Catlins region is located in the most southern part of New Zealand's South Island. This region is filled with stunning places to visit and a huge variety of wildlife to see. Dotted throughout the region are stunning waterfalls of all shapes and sizes. This, along with that vibrant New Zealand greenery, made exploring waterfalls in the Catlins such an awesome experience. There are 5 main waterfalls that I would say are not to be missed. 3. Visit Stewart Island. Stewart Island is a small island, right at the bottom of the South Island. The island is one of the best places in New Zealand to see the infamous kiwi bird. If seeing a kiwi bird in the wild is part of your New Zealand bucket list, then visiting Stewart Island is the best way to make that dream a reality. 4. See wild penguins. New Zealand's South Island is home to 3 species of penguins. They are the little penguin, Fiordland penguin, and the yellow-eyed penguin. On the South Island, there are many places to spot these penguins. The little penguin is the most common, and they are not that rare at all. However, the Fiordland penguin and yellow-eyed penguin are some of the rarest in the world. 5. Go stargazing. Stargazing on the South Island of New Zealand is amazing. The lack of people and light in some areas means, with your own eyes, you can see the stars like never before. It's one incredible thing to do in New Zealand for sure. Some of the best places for stargazing on the South Island are Mount Cook and Lake Tekapo. And outside of Queenstown, as this area is very remote and there's little light or air pollution. 6. Swim with the dolphins in Kaikoura. Kaikoura is a famous town for viewing and interacting with marine life, including dusky dolphins. The dusky dolphins are the world's smallest dolphins and are extremely curious and friendly. If you do see them, they're likely to come over and see what you're up to. 7. Helicopter whale watching. Whale watching is already a pretty epic experience, but pair it with a helicopter flight and you're looking at potentially the most memorable way to experience New Zealand. 8. Explore the magical town of Hobbiton. The Hobbiton movie set is one of New Zealand's most talked about and visited attractions. For many fans of both the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies, a visit to Hobbiton is somewhat of a pilgrimage, and it's the reason they came to New Zealand to begin with. 9. Relax in the Rotorua Secret Hot Pools. 10. Rotorua Maori Experience. The Maori were the first people to migrate to New Zealand, and their culture and traditions are very fascinating. We can see the Maori's long-lasting impact on Kiwi culture even today. So diving into history is a truly unique way to experience New Zealand. Located in Rotorua, about 2.5 hours south of Auckland, you can step back in time and explore and learn about the different customs of the Maori people, and even try some traditionally cooked food in a hangi. Overall, New Zealand is a breathtaking destination, known for its stunning landscapes, from snow-capped mountains and lush forests to pristine beaches and fjords. Famous as the filming location for The Lord of the Rings, it offers adventure activities like bungee jumping, hiking, and exploring geothermal wonders. With its rich Maori culture and warm hospitality, New Zealand is a land of unparalleled beauty and unique experiences. Also check the description below. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe.